Harris County deputies believe a fight between two groups of teenagers led to the deadly shooting of a 14-year-old boy. This was in northwest Harris County. That shooting happened last night on High Stone Lane near North Fry Road. Family members identified the boy as Jaquay Thompson. Investigators have not made any arrests. Well, Fox 26 is examining the issue of youth violence and looking for solutions with our Breaking the Cycle series. And today, Dr. Kareem Jordan is joining us now live. He's the professor and dean of the College of Juvenile Justice at Prairie View A&M. Thank you so much, Dr. Jordan, for joining us. And I wanted to ask you, given the recent surge in teen-on-teen violence, what are some of the underlying factors contributing to this epidemic, and how can parents and community leaders identify early warning signs in their new neighborhoods?
Well, it's interesting when people talk about shootings and violence and those things. It's not as though those things just happen out of nowhere. Either things were missed or things were ignored, such as, is the kid doing well in school? Are there problems at home? Are there problems within the community, the kids that they're hanging out with? So typically, if folks take a look at these things, these types of behaviors did not come out of nowhere. So there are quite a few things that parents can do to intervene early before things get too bad.
And one of the hard things is for parents or teachers to actually have that conversation, have the open communication with teenagers. So how do you suggest they go about doing something like this?
It's tough because kids, for the most part, when it comes to adults, they don't want to be bothered with adults, but adults do have a responsibility here. They can talk to the youth. Even the kid comes home or go to school and try to be away from adults. They can intervene. They can say, well, how was your day? Is there anything going on that we need to talk about? They can talk about their friends. They can ask about their friends, what's going on in their community, and those type of things. Because kids, even though kids really do at times, at least appears though they want to be away from adults. Sometimes kids just want to know that somebody is there for them, and when they need to, most times they actually do go back to those adults where they know that it's a safe place for them.
When it comes to social media and cell phones, when parents feel that they should have more control over it, obviously they might be paying the bill or they want you to share the location. Where do you sort of draw the line to where you don't want the child to actually retaliate or keep things from you? It just seems like it's such a hard balance.
It is a hard balance, and this is something that many parents, myself included as a parent, we go through that thing. What is the balance between intervening too much versus letting the kid know that the adult is responsible to, for their phone and all the content. So it's hard, but there is nothing wrong whatsoever with parents controlling the phone, taking a look at the phone, taking a look at what they're posting on social media. So many things, so many times these days, when people see folks either get into a fight or shooting at school, many of times, social media is where that whole thing started. So many times the parents can intervene a bit early and have an idea what's going on. They could prevent that activity from actually being able to take place. We tell folks all the time that preventing these behaviors is better, easier, and cheaper than trying to deal with the behavior, reduce that behavior once it takes place.
That is great advice right there. Thank you so much for your time this evening.
Absolutely. Thank you. Take care.
Well, Fox 26 will continue to take a deeper look at this issue with our series Fox in Focus, Breaking the Cycle of Youth Violence. And you can watch the segments on the Fox Local app. It's free to download for your smart TV or your phone.